Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit what is going on around you with your connections, your person, new love coming, anything Spirit wants to share with me. It's a general love reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and for any cross watcher. So welcome to anybody that's new. So glad you found this, and welcome back to my Sagittarius. Thank you always for your love and your support and all of your comments. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Spirit, could you please share with me any messages of guidance and love that you have for anyone who has found this message today? I am listening for you now. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, what do you want us to know? What is going on with love around us? I have confused. Okay. I have in your face. In your face. Okay, almost like flirting with somebody. You can see like trying to make somebody jealous. So with somebody else, I have options, knowing what my options are. And I have a distance, like there's a distance. It could be an emotional distance, a physical distance, something keeping us apart. Emotional distance. I'm confused about my feelings. I'm confused about what they're feeling. So let's get some cards on this table and see what Spirit has for us. This is the Wizard of Oz. I haven't used this deck for a little while. I thought that I'd pull it out today and see. I have a Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Beautiful. Spirit, what do you have for us? Seven of Swords. Confused. Four of Cups. And the Moon. So part of me feels like this person came on strong, with this page. They could have been very flirty. They could have been, I'm totally into you. I'm totally attracted to you. And then maybe something has happened because I feel like I have been waiting for this person. Maybe they said, I'm going to call you, and they didn't. Maybe they said, I can't wait to see you again, and they haven't. So what happened to this page energy is what I want to know. And is this energy coming back towards us? Spirit, what is going on with that Seven of Swords? Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. And a Six of Pentacles. A little bit, and it's not even a good enough excuse of, I can't give you what I think that you need. Maybe they haven't even given you a chance for you to let them know what you need. But I feel like this was a feeling of insecurity, that they either feel like they're not good enough for you, or they feel like you're really not what you're not going to be as into them as they are into them. A little bit of a rejection feeling, like they're afraid of rejection. That there's some. I'm just going to stay on that for a minute, because that is a real thing. That more masculine energy than feminine energy, but the masculine energy is, they still are afraid that if I put myself out there and I tell you that I'm really excited about you and I really want you, and I'm afraid you're going to reject me. I'm afraid that there's someone else. I'm afraid that there's somebody else that's going to come along that's going to be better. So there could be just this feeling of their own insecurity. Let's keep going for a second, but maybe it left you confused, because maybe the first time that you met this person, they were very, very confident. They were hitting on you. They were excited about you. They were totally into you. And then it's this feeling of, well, I don't think that I'm going to be enough for you. Muse, artistic. They need a muse, inspiration of starting fresh, a new chapter, starting over. So this person may come back around. It's almost as if we had an encounter, whether it was a first date, or not necessarily a relationship. I don't want to put it into a reconciliation category, but it feels like we had an encounter, we met somewhere, we hit it off, we might have flirted and had a lot of bantering. We might have even had a night together, but it is this feeling of then something happened. They said they were going to call, they didn't call. They said they were going to do something and they didn't do something. And then it's this feeling of why? So, put in the category of ghosting, or why did they just fall off the face of the earth? And then maybe they come back around. Maybe they come back around with this fresh start. Okay, nibbling mice, taking advantage of or feeling unappreciative. So if they've made you feel like you didn't come first, obviously we don't even want to take this person back. Stubborn, hard-headed, and like talking to a brick wall. So there's a part of me that feels like I don't even know if I want to take this person back. Maybe the chemistry was really, really great. Maybe it was almost a seductive feeling. Maybe you feel like you were seduced and now you feel like, you know what, that wasn't good enough for me. They have to step to the plate. They have to be willing to be in a relationship. So if this is somebody that just was that seductive energy, you may just decide you want to walk away. I have a Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and a Queen of Cups. So I feel like they want to offer you something. They want to come back at you with this fresh start. Can you get off to a really bad start with somebody? Yes. Could you have one date with somebody and then they drop the ball and you're like, whatever happened to that? I thought that it was a great date. I thought that we really hit it off. And then we had no feelings for each other, or nothing happened after it. Maybe they just weren't ready and they needed a little bit more time, but they've given some time to thinking about, that there were some feelings there and that they could see some time with you. They have to be willing to put more energy into this. Queen of Pentacles, you deserved more. 6 of Wands, a little bit of chasing feeling, and now they're holding back. Yeah, I feel like they chased you. I do feel like they either tried to seduce you, somebody tried to seduce somebody. And I do feel like they pulled back. And everybody just kind of, rolls their eyes and says, I have no idea what happened. I have no idea why this person didn't call. I have no idea. Spirit saying mixed signals, like a lot of mixed signals. And I want to know why. All right. I need to just grab some other cards here because I've got to get some clarity on this. These feelings. Spirit, why are they feeling this way? What is going on? I'm over the games. Okay, maybe this was a little bit of a cat and mouse thing going on. I needed emotional space. It's safer to run than face you. So they're a runner. Maybe they started having feelings for you and they thought, I can't do this. I can't do this right now. I'm finally going to put you first. If they come back, that's what they would have to do. I settled for the wrong person. Maybe they had some unfinished business with somebody else and they didn't tell you. They were, the person who's dating a couple of people at the same time. They go on a date with you. It's fabulous. They've got some unfinished business with somebody else, but they really want to be with you. And they have to finish something over here. So they're doing some juggling. And maybe they decided they were going to be with somebody else until they realized that was the wrong choice. That's how it's coming into me. They made the wrong choice. And I guess, you know, it's kind of sad because this is the connection that, are you ever going to trust this person again? I don't know if you could, because they walked away from something that could have been really, really good, and they picked something else. I want to make up. Do I want to make up with this person? I don't think so. I'm not feeling like I want to make up. I'm sorry. I think that this person kind of blew their spot in your life. Unless you really felt something those first few times you were with them, and they really just dropped the ball. But part of me feels like you deserve better. Well, you do deserve better. You are way more worthy of somebody saying, you know, I don't know what I want, so therefore I'm just going to leave you high and dry. So a key with a heart, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Now they may be starting to feel like you're the one that got away. That's how it is. You're the one, you know, you got away. And now all of a sudden they're thinking about, you know, you would have been perfect for them, but they blew it. They ghosted you. They walked away. Outdated thinking. They keep replaying your date, going back and forth. They keep replaying the small amount of time that you had together. And they're not coming back. The dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Right now, you're the one that got away, is how it's coming into me. You're the one that said, you know what, you made your choice. You know, you made your choice. You know, you made your bed, go lay in it, right? So if they come groveling back and they say, well, I made the wrong choice, it was really should have been you, then my response would be, I'm not second choice. I'm not going to be the second. You're going to be your second choice and see if that works out. It's not happening. I have a magician. They can work all the magic they want. My vote right now psychically is that this person isn't good for you. All right. This person isn't not going to be the person who we can trust, or the person that we feel like, that, you know, we can take back. I have a 5 of Pentacles. It may be just a constant road of misery, and you deserve more. 9 of Pentacles. You deserve to be a lot. You're Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck. So you deserve to have a lot more security. And this person wasn't able to give you that, you know, whether it was they were afraid to be rejected, or they just, you know, wanted to be with somebody else if there was a choice in front of them, and then they come back and say, I made the wrong choice, I should have chose you, you're the one that got away. Not good enough. You caught me and I don't know how to act. You know, you're calling them out on it. You're calling them out on this, you know, behavior, and say, I'm not doing this. I'm cutting ties with the karmic. You know, the feeling that I have of, you know, I don't even know where to go with this. This feeling of, I have, you know, you're the one that got away, right? You're the one that got away. And I want to be with you, but I don't know. I'm cutting the ties with the karmic. You know, sometimes people make mistakes. You know, Spirit puts people in front of you for a reason, right? They put you in this is some kind of relationship. This is either they tried to seduce you. You might have spent some time together. You might have even been intimate with this person. And then this person decides that this isn't what they want, and they just kind of up and leave or walk away. And it just wasn't the right thing to do. And, you know, there's so much ghosting going on. There's so much just, you know, no closure in any kind of relationship. I'm talking to somebody new, you know, That could be them. That could be you. You've moved on. I'm going to say, I want you to talk to somebody new. I feel sometimes you're too attached. I think I'm not ready. They weren't ready to commit. I do believe that. With you, the world disappears. So, an escape feeling. I was happy when I was with you. My whole world is falling apart. Okay. That is not because of you. Their world is going to fall apart with or without you. And I'm depressed. They did this to themselves. All right. This is somebody who, there you go. I can't explain why I hurt you. All right. Where's my 5 of Pentacles? Because I feel like this person's life is just a mess. They didn't know what they wanted. You were put in front of them. You could have been the best thing that ever happened to them. And then I can't explain why I hurt you. And I'm sorry that I left you alone, right? I don't even know if I want an explanation from this person. I really don't. I feel like this person has done so much damage already that I'm going to say just walk away. Don't even respond to this person because they didn't know what they wanted. The last thing that you would ever do is allow somebody they want to take a leap with you. Great. They want you. I didn't think I would get caught. I didn't think you'd find out. My main focus now is my empire, money. This person is a mess. All right. This person doesn't know what they want. So this is not what you want. All right. There are readings that Spirit has something so much better for you, right? Maybe you needed to hear this. Maybe you needed to hear that you're allowed to say no. You're allowed to say you're not good enough for me. And I don't want anything to do with you either, right? So I don't care that they made the wrong choice. I don't care that they're sending you mixed signals. I don't care that you're the one that got away. They had their chance with you and they blew it. They blew it. And now it's up to you to walk away from this kind of energy. So we're just going to say goodbye. I want to thank Spirit for this information, this reading today. For those of you that are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Sagittarius, for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I would love for you to check out my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.